Hello and welcome. Thank you guys for tuning into our show, and just sit back, relax, and I hope you guys enjoy. Now, with every guest we bring onto the show, we have them describe themselves in 3 words. And today's guest words are spiritual, pure, and this isn't a word, but she describes herself as the sister of Jesus. Please welcome Kate Brand.
Hi,
Hello.
It's such a blessing to be
Of
here.
course, thank you for coming in. So, I know someone who works in the Department of Education.
I'm good.
You good? Okay.
Yeah.
So, I know someone who works in the Department of Education.
Sister Jane.
Yeah.
She's wonderful.
Yeah.
Such a great lady.
Totally. And she told me, funny enough, about this woman who went onto this kid's playground, dragged this little girl aside, slapped her,
Oh my.
and then called her a slut.
Was she a slut?
Just because she kissed a little boy on the cheek. And that woman was you.
Sounds about right.
Why? Please explain to the audience why you slapped a little girl and called her a slut.
I'd like to say that I did the Lord's work by doing that because I really feel like premarital smooching, especially for a child, is just wrong. I mean, what are parents teaching these days?
Right.
Certainly not about the Bible, I can tell you that.
Right. Premarital smooching. Is that a new thing going around?
You clearly haven't read the Bible, but
I'm pretty sure.
it's okay. That's why I'm here on the show today, to tell you about this.
But see, I feel like God put us together so I could drop some knowledge on you. I'm pretty sure
don't even
premarital
follow
smooching.
God. I do.
How do you? Okay, so you're already judging me. Does the Bible teach you not to judge based on the cover of a book?
It depends what testament. Anyways, premarital smooching, the child, she was just kissing a boy. But who knows what could happen next? If I had not intervened, divine intervention, what would she be doing next? She'd be asking to see something. She'd be asking to do something. I saved her, and I saved him from a life of sin.
You do not have the right, I'm pretty sure you don't have the right, to take someone else's child and smack them. She smacked them.
Maybe I don't have the constitutional right, but I do have the biblical right. And
And
that trumps it.
Okay, well, we are going to hold that for now and go on to our next segment, Tip of the Week.
Fantastic.
Take it away, Mr. Whiskers.
Now, as a good Catholic rabbit, I've had many children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. I'm therefore far more experienced than any human being in guiding the young. So my tip today is directed to all of those of you who are parents. Anticipate by thinking the kind of things you used to do as a teenager and paying attention to the stuff your kid is doing that he clearly thinks is real slick. You have 20 more years on the planet than him. Use that to be ready for what comes at you. Inventiveness. You're probably saying to yourself, how can I be inventive when I'm working 2 jobs and sleeping 5 hours a night? There's no need to be afraid of a slammed door. Tell your kid what is right, what is true. And when they slam the door, you have this week's tip to fall back on. Get a screwdriver, open the door, unscrew the hinges and take the damn door off. No more slam door, and no more I'm going to hide in my room behind a closed door. I got your inventive right here.
Hello and welcome back. Thank you, Mr. Whiskers, for that lovely tip. Now, just a quick recap. We are with a woman, Kate Brand, who describes herself as the sister of Jesus.
Yes.
And before you were saying that it is your biblical right to smack little girls if they go too far off the deep end. And by the deep end, I mean kissing a little boy on the cheek. Can you explain to us what you mean by biblical right?
You're definitely right that is on the deep end. That is on the deep end of going straight to hell. I saved that little girl, And I saved that little boy, mind you, from a life of sin. And I do like that you're finally admitting that I have a biblical right.
No, I'm not admitting to anything. I was just saying
well, that is why I'm on the
think,
show, to tell you about it.
No, I'm just here to tell you that, first of all, we just need to know, why do you think it is your biblical right? You also said it was in the Bible. Where in the Bible, exactly?
It's in the Testament.
Okay.
And?
Which Testament? There's the Old and the New.
The 12.
I'm sorry, what?
Do you want me to explain
please.
biblical right?
Yeah, go ahead.
So the biblical right that I'm talking about, that helped me save the girl, and that is going to help me save you on this show today,
Great.
is called the 12 Commandment Program.
Okay. And what is a 12 Commandment Program?
Well, the 12 Commandment Program is similar to other unknowing religions, ridiculous, that try to get you closer to God. And by this program, I'm getting closer to God, and I'm getting you and those children closer to God.
12th Commandment Program.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure there are only 10.
No, the two were forgotten. You would know if you followed our religion.
Okay, well, if they were forgotten, how did you remember? It almost sounds like you just made it all up.
I didn't make it all up.
And what is
That is ridiculous. Are you saying that my religion is made up? Are you saying? Are you also saying that God is made up?
Okay.
Are you saying that Jesus
okay,
is
you're putting
made up?
words into my mouth.
That is why it's my biblical right to be here and tell you.
No, I'm not saying that.
Okay. I understand.
Okay. So how about we just get on with the show? This segment is called Douche or Don't. Very simple. You will press this button, and it will randomly pick a topic, and I will ask you a question from that topic. We will know if you will douche or don't. Okay, here we go. I have the questions here. Sister of Jesus, please press the button. And it looks like we have kids. Huh.
Wonderful.
Yeah, you're familiar
Saving
with kids.
all of them.
Okay. First question. It's okay to smack a crying baby if it's been crying for too long.
Yes, especially if we're in the middle of praying.
Really?
Of
So
course,
if you're
of course.
praying, everyone's wait. So only if you are praying and a crying.
No. If everyone, as a collective group, is trying to get close to God, and there's a child that's crying.
Like in a church.
Yes, there's a demon inside that child. There's something that's scaring that child. And it's fine to...
Okay. Two are kind
biblical
of like
right.
contradicting.
Biblical right. That's all I'm going to tell you.
Okay, first off, maybe that child needs some attendance, and it needs to be held. Maybe there's a dirty diaper. So maybe instead of smacking a child, you take the child to the bathroom and you clean that diaper. It could be many things. It could be that the child is hungry.
You do not know.
But smacking a child, okay, first you smack a little girl.
I saved a little girl.
And now you're smacking a child. But
I'm saving the little child.
by smacking a demon out of the child. That's what you said earlier. Okay, next question. Oh wait, you gotta press a button. I'm sorry, please. And it looks like we have spouses/relationships. Let's see how that goes.
Fantastic.
Okay. If a girl's heart has been broken so many times, it's okay for her to conclude that men are all the same.
Why has it been broken so many times? Because she goes after so many men?
Okay, now you're...
Sounds to me like a sinning slut demon.
A sinning slut demon. You got that from... Okay, first of all...
Why is she going after so many men? All she needs is Jesus.
What did
I don't understand.
Okay, it didn't say that she was going after guys. It could be a woman who only dates guys but doesn't go all the way. And what I mean is...
Well, I hope she wouldn't go all the way.
So why is she a slut demon then? That's like a succubus, pretty much.
Because she's trying to get all these men to get attention on her.
If she were getting all these...
She's trying to get attention, and it's not right.
Okay, if she were getting all these men, her heart wouldn't be broken. She'll be a player, just a woman player.
Why is she going after so many men when all she needs
is God? Okay, all right, fine. Next, just press the button. And it looks like we have the general category. Okay, general. Okay, how about this question? If the cashier gives you extra change, you get to keep it.
It's very, very generous of them, and I would keep it because they clearly aren't blessed with intelligence.
Okay, no. Okay, so they give you extra change that wasn't supposed to be yours. So you're kind of stealing, but you are a woman of God, the sister of Jesus Christ, the Holy One. And you're stealing money. Yes, you are.
I'm not. The cashier is giving me the money
without her knowledge. So technically, it's stealing.
It's not stealing. I didn't go into the cashier.
No, you just went to a store, walked up, she gave you extra change.
And I was paying. I paid for my food, did I not? I paid for my food. I gave her a $20 bill. Say that is what I gave her. And she gave me $1 extra. Mm-hmm. That is $1 that I can then give to a charity. I can give to my church.
That's how you're playing this.
She's doing a good deed.
Very good.
Once again, it's not my fault. She was not blessed with mathematical skill.
Okay, so you would, yeah.
What does that button do?
Okay, either you're blind or you don't see all the lights. But we are going to take a short break. We will be right back. What is up next is famous douches from history. Let's do this. Our douche for today is Judas Iscariot. Now, Judas was one of Jesus Christ's 12 apostles, and an apostle spreaded the word of Christianity throughout the land.
Like I'm doing now on the show.
Of course, you're just not an apostle. Now, Judas is a special case. In the beginning, Jesus Christ said that one of you will betray me to his 12 apostles, and the one who betrayed him was Judas. And so what did he do? Well, he sold out Jesus Christ just for 40 pieces of silver. They were at a garden, and the Romans were looking at Judas to see which one he would, go to. And Judas went up to Jesus and kissed him on the cheek. And that's how the Romans knew that that was the Son of God. And so they nailed him to the cross, they crucified him, and all for 40 pieces of silver. And in the end, Judas didn't even use the money. Instead, he hung himself. It's kind of sad. So, yeah, Judas was a biblical douche. So,
Kenny.
Yeah.
Could you explain again to the people who might not know? Also, I'm glad that you read into this.
Of course.
My job here will be so much easier. But can you explain to the audience how Jesus was identified?
He kissed him on the cheek.
Say that again. He
kissed him on the cheek, but...
What was the girl going to do that I saved?
Okay, there was no...
What did the girl do? I'm asking you a question. It would only be respectful for you to answer. What did the girl do? She kissed him
on the cheek.
There, you are intelligent.
Both cases are far apart. Okay?
It's the same.
It's
same beginning.
Not the same.
It's the same sin. It's not the same beginning.
Okay, the sin was actually nailing Jesus Christ to a cross. That was the sin.
It was his destiny.
It was his destiny.
For us. Oh. For me, for you, even you.
Okay, but okay. Here's the thing, and this might get a little tricky. See, we have freedom of choice, right? Now, Judas, even though Jesus said that, hey, one of you will betray me, did he have to do it? The reason why Jesus said that was because he already knew what he was going to do, but he could have chose to stop at any time.
No. There's a predetermined, there's a predestined line of history.
So are you trying to say that there is no freedom of choice right now?
God determined that for the apostles. They had an obligation to the people, to Jesus, and to God.
The child, you're still wrong on that. I'm just letting you know that right now.
What is wrong?
Okay,
what is right?
We're gonna take a little break. We will be right back after this. A little girl's red balloon is flying away. She's crying her eyes out, trying to catch it before it gets too high. Luckily, you are just the right height to catch the string the balloon is attached to. Do you A, catch the balloon and give it to the girl? B, catch the balloon and keep it for yourself? C, let the balloon fly away and then give the girl a lecture? Or D, catch the balloon, smack her multiple times with it, letting her know that lost balloons kill dolphins? Let us know what you would do and why. And in your responses, please use the hashtag DouchebagDocs. Well, that's it for this week's question. See you next time. Hello and welcome back. We are with Kate Brand, who describes herself as the sister of Jesus. And I have to say, Miss Brand, you feel like you are self-entitled to your own actions. But you see, I think I got an argument against you that will actually shut you down.
I'm not
and
self-entitled.
Put you in your place for good. Okay, here we go.
Why would you put me in my place?
Because so far you've been going out of place so far up into the heavens that you...
That's fantastic.
No, it's not fantastic. You're putting yourself into a higher power, whereas you have no power. You're weak. And here we go. Now, tell me, are people free in America? Let me just answer that question for you. Yes. You see, just like men, just like men have rights, women have rights, and that
don't forget about the rabbits.
Yes, and the rabbits have rights as well. Thank you, Mr. Whiskers. Now, that young girl, right, is going to become a woman someday, and she will have the same right to actually kiss a man on the cheek, just like a man has the same right to kiss a woman on the cheek.
She can kiss her husband.
And all that little girl did was embracing her independence for kissing that boy.
She sinned.
Really? She sinned. No,
yes,
I don't believe she sinned. She was following her constitutional right.
It is not in the Constitution to lead someone into a kiss.
She didn't lead anyone. Okay, lead? So was the boy complaining or something? I'm pretty sure, see, I didn't see him complain. I didn't.
Were you there?
Were you there? Did he complain?
I saw a young girl.
Okay.
Sinning. By kissing someone on the cheek.
Okay, by kissing someone on the cheek. And what did the boy do? Tell me. Was he angry?
The boy was tricked into it.
How was he tricked?
She pulled a complete Jezebel. She pulled a complete Delilah.
Okay.
That is why I'm here on the show to tell you about.
No. You do not win. You don't win.
Oh my God.
You don't win. Whiskers, can you say something, please?
Are you not indeed a woman yourself?
Of course. I see no connection to my gender here.
There's plenty of connection. You are a woman. This girl is growing into a woman. Eve was a woman and betrayed Adam all the way down the line with the apple. And
You
it's the
are
same
proving
in the
my
story.
point.
Yes, that
She
the women
betrayed
are the
him.
problem and you are the problem.
Yes.
I am not the problem.
Yes, you are. And it was, Mr. Whiskers, we are going to end the show like
You
this
need Jesus.
because I think we did. So thank you for watching, and we will see you next week.